Let's take a moment to look at the different screen modes in Photoshop in order to gain just a little bit more screen real estate, as well as hide the interface to present our images full screen. So I'm going to select all three images by just dragging over them in Bridge, and I'll use Command O to open them or Control O to open them on Windows. We can change our screen view by selecting View and then choosing a screen mode from the list, or at the bottom of the toolbar, you'll notice there's an icon here, and if I click it, it shows us the three different screen modes. This also reveals that F is the keyboard shortcut to toggle through them. Now, before I move to the next screen mode, I'll just zoom in using Command 1 on Mac or Control 1 on Windows. And you can see that we have these scroll bars on the right and the bottom of the image preview area. When I tap F, the full screen with menu bar will actually hide those scroll bars. Now, if I tap F again, I'll go to full screen without menu bars, which is excellent for giving presentations. If I do want to show the menu bars in this screen mode, I can tap the Tab key, which will show not only the tools, but also the options and the panels. And to hide them again, I just tap Tab. I can also hover the cursor at the edge of the monitor to automatically show my tools, or if we come to the other side, it will show my panels. When I move away from the edge of the screen, Photoshop will automatically hide those panels. Now, to toggle back to standard screen mode, I can either tap the F key again or tap the Escape key. I'll tap Tab to bring back my panels and my tools in the options bar. Now, one tip before we wrap up, if you're working with multiple images and you want to present them all the same size, full screen, I'll tap F once to go to full screen with menu bar, and then I'll use Command 0 or Control 0 on Windows to fit on screen. Then, to make sure that all of my images are at the same zoom percentage, I'll choose Window and Arrange, and I'll match that zoom. Now, when I tap F to go to full screen mode, I can use Control Tab to move from one image to another. All right, I'll tap Escape to return to the standard screen mode, and there you go, a nice way to get just a little bit more screen real estate using the full screen mode with menu bar, and an excellent way to present your images using full screen mode in Photoshop.